or confirm what maps were going to be played. If they had expectations of terrain, what have they been taking? Who knows? That's a whole shebang, and that's all the tea we're going to spill for the now. But
here it goes.
Results to be determined. To start, it is 1, 2, 3 for the T side. Price of 2. They've paid Lucky and Becky's dues.
Brutal entries.
And that is a bomb to be planted. A beast quick at the side, approaching from Pop.
That's Beppo and Beastic it is, and Beppo still trades himself off for 1. It's a 1v2 chance for Beastic. Misses most of his shots, but does not anticipate the main player to be there. Must at least have a 6th sense Stingling, as Iceberg is taking his sweet time in peeking this. Beastic charging around the corner, checking all the sweet spots. Now it's down to the mind games. Iceberg, he has to look at one point. He's going to see him off the bomb. And now without a kit, it's over.
Yeah, that is such a powerful position for Iceberg as well. Alright, a spicy meatball as we're back from the break continues now the first gun round here. B-side though, they've got a couple of Galils and a back 10 still in play. Now one less Galil in play and a fast play towards A. Out from Ivy into fights and Morisco out from a fight.
Both players now in Pop.
They tap that bomb, he will check. Plays it smartly, Zedko into one of his own fights. Zyphon still keeps checking his Pop dog. Will find himself yet another one or 2 remain. Gabby's first contact. Zyphon still bobbing in and out of these fights, and Zedko remains. They know he's here, last man. Just depends when he wants to swing. It's Zyphon who initiates. Tap on the bomb, low HP, and doesn't have time to get himself a weapon out. You want to just think about something really funny for terrain specifically. So you know how this map is at some, you know, for some people complaining the FPS is not great. It's very demanding. Imagine how funny it is if you know your opponent maybe just has a slightly worse PC and you pick terrain on purpose to let them have like 100 frames less than any other map.
Oh, that's sickening.
Anti-stratting PCs. Imagine someone does that on purpose. That would be really funny.
I mean, that'd be pretty concerning, to be fair, but Morisco doesn't seem to care.
Also, just because I said it as well, right? This round surely has nothing to offer. He's down to a 2 out of 2 here, boys.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a closer call than it should have been.
Every time.
Yeah. CS2 really became
yet here we are.
A joke of a thing with how some of these rounds where you have absolutely nothing can just absolutely demolish your buys.
So I actually have plenty of smokes. They've thrown 2. They've picked up another one as well.
Oh, this is gonna be. I feel like Zyphon is. Oh, okay, never mind. He's accurate enough. Yeah.
And there goes the smoke. Now he's got cover from both sides. Lays atop of the smokes in case Morisco tries to come through. Ooh. Oil or. Oh my god, I'm forgetting. What do we used to call these? All these places. There's a lot of really nice wall banks.
They are, yeah.
I like it.
The map has, like I said before the technical break, changed a lot.
Yes, it has. Oh, beautiful. And perfection as well, suddenly, for the defensive shock on A. However, Peppo finds himself in trouble through connector. Becky finds himself at the AWP out of the position. Also, upper Cabby able to get himself to bomb it out as well. Plans for Becky, and now they play the post blind 2 on 3.
This is doable, especially if they get an isolation on shock. All of a sudden, you got to deal with upper. Although that timing on the back in CT, yeah, Beastie gets caught. Zetko, when he comes down, those feet will be seen before he himself is able to engage. So Zetko, what a crouch peek. Abuses that corner. Cabby falls. It's down to Becky.
Bit of views now. 5 seconds.
10 second one.
There's one! Can't get off of it in time. Yes, he can! But I don't know if there is enough time. It's got to be a close one, absolutely.
It's going to be close. I feel like he's gone.
Barely.
Nope. He does not. Damn.
He Because they weren't like that breaking point to like that tier 1.5 sort of thing. They had a couple of invites that were getting really good results, but you gotta get back there. You gotta find yourself that same form. Shock takes away that form by removing Iceberg and Cabby, and look now, trades coming through. Zyphon is as sharp and crispy as ever. 6 rounds in, this one not even done, and he's got 10 kills right now. Plant has been slowed. Now they gotta wait out that utility. But it has let centers as well get themselves up close, up personal.
Zetko is in a great spot. He goes higher. Yeah.
Whack-a-mole if Zyphon gets off the bomb. Gotta
Over
make
oil.
sure you hold that crouch key.
Oh, Zyphon's aware. Zyphon knows this could be a dangerous... oh, he saw him.
He saw him.
Yep. They've spotted each other. I don't think Zetko realized, though. Did he? Zyphon? Oh, both spot each other again. Zyphon's accurate, and Zetko's out. It's down to Morisco. You said it yourself. He's become the experienced player on this team, but yet again, Zyphon, a 4K just makes it look easy.
And since then, it's been just floating around in the sort of same tier. But it is good to see that form coming right back out for him as well. Here though, MP9, swing at a trade from Morisco.
Excellent re-entry here. It gives Sinners control that they need. They've stopped the main push as well. I mean, there's still Zyphon there, but he hasn't been able to get out. Although he's going back into the corner. He's in the safe one.
Timing is everything, and everything gets taken away from him.
They have a molly and a smoke. Meanwhile, Sashi have a smoke and a nade. Oh, misses the shot. Beppo reveals his hand.
Smoke for Cabby as well. I gotta throw that back down to connector if he wants to, but choosing Ivy instead. Weapons swap. Morisco low on HP. Peppo will be the one to take a charge here, it seems.
Oh, no.
Yep, side of their own warrants. Bye-bye.
That's it. That's a save. It feels like they have to step up their aggression, really.
Yeah, one of the biggest issues I kind of maybe see is the lack of that B aggression. Especially when that does lead you to get control of top dog if you continue from there on out as well. It's just the positions you can get from it is what really matters. In fact, they're not doing it. Let's change up the status quo. But here is actually Sashi changing it. Going aggressive out to A. Both taken down. Zedko doubles down. Looking for another. Peppo will find kill number 3. And round number 1. Seeming likely.
Back to reality, right?
But let's just see how this one still plays out. Let's not theorize too deep. Because there is still a chance that, something does happen here. But nothing happens. It's instead clean, and that is something at least Sinner's going to be happy about, right? So round 1 is clean on top of that as well. So you've got now some sort of a safety net in case things do start to go bad quickly again.
Like, they have no info whatsoever what's happening behind main. Even Pop Dog is completely oblivious. Now, with the flash, excuse me, smoke, rather.
Good util. Morisco. Oh, fully blinded. Down because of it. Peppo trick shots off the ladder. This is prime Modern Warfare 2 right there. Ladder bounces. Throwback for me. Throwing down for Peppo. Down he goes as well, and trade from Shock to get rid of Zyphon quickly. 1v3. I think there's a world where this happens, but it's not this one. They decided they're gonna take that control because you're not gonna enter through that gray screen. Nuh-uh, never.
No chance. Like, it's basically a death angle. Though Iceberg somehow gets Zetko. That's surprising. The others have already fled the scene. They didn't expect this push. Shock still gets 2. That's amazing. Sinners. They've got an ace in the hole if they're going to be doubling down like that, as Morisco comes in triple, and that is going to be enough. That's number 4, or should be. Becky, he is low. 20 HP. 1 bullet will be enough. He's somehow alive. Goes through oil. Spots the player. Still alive. Morisco's taking the fight to the end. 1v1. Oh my goodness, Becky, that is a 6 shot, and it is Sashi that still get 9 on top of 20 HP for Becky. And I'm saying Zyphon is on that level right here, but he's certainly proving to be effective enough in the rounds that matter most. Zetko, early entries are theirs. Lucky, Becky's in trouble. Lucky finds 2. This is looking better and better by Sashi's hands. As Zyphon comes out of pop, finds the one in the back. It's going to be Morisco to fall. Becky in now heaven, let's say hell rather. Pulls back to connector. This is a safe route for him. He's got a good angle to work with, and they can just wait down the clock. They've got deeply embedded Lucky and Ivy. It's looking like it could work for Sashi.
They've got a quarantine zone set up on a pop dog connector and Ivy. There's no way out unless they want to go back through main. And that's been said. No to B-Stick now alone. They know he's got the bomb and on site, but what he doesn't know is that Becky already was out.
And same to Sashi. If they lose. Let's see. Round 15. Full buy. Morisco's already out, but he's in trouble. He's in deep trouble. Oh, he finds Cabby. Turns around at the right time. Okay, Shock with another. Looking good. Lucky replies with a nade. Does get the final entry, but B is not in control, and they think they lost it, so they're rotating. Meanwhile, A site is about to be taken.
Yeah, Shock alone as well. There's no response from anyone. Iceberg doesn't see any follow-ups towards the B side either. He's immediately gone. And they will slowly convene towards the A site. Still taking your time. This is kind of like that pistol immediately where we had that quarantine zone set up here as well. Actually, unsure if they... Maybe Zypher took damage from the Molotov? Maybe they heard a take, I'm not sure. And I don't think it matters anymore either. Beppo's taking this one. Basic setup though now. You gotta recognize this Shock as well. Surely will pre-aim Lucky. You don't go out here without doing so, except if you do throw a smoke like this. He's just cleared out close instead.
Good nade.
Making sure no one is gonna be up onto the platform. But Becky. Challenge heads his way. Nade, Morisco, swing in a double miss for the CTs. Cabby will respond, but Sinners are looking like a 5th round. And it is very nice. It's a bit of a choke and momentum instead of a Sinners. Because they have that dog into them right now. They are showing it.
They absolutely do. And Iceberg, he's going to be taking a fine through Electro. The notorious position that nobody wants to play at unless you've got massive support towards main. It's going to be Zyphon with the first. Iceberg, hold Iceberg with a double. That's what you're looking for if you're Sashi. All of a sudden, number 12 is looking so easy as Zetko is the last alive in main. He's got 5 to deal with and a naughty single kill. Sashi are undefeated in the round. Not only that, they get 12. But Sinners, I mean, 6 in a row, it's not impossible. Again, we don't need to lose hope, but hopefully they haven't either. As Becky, good catch. That's what works, and all of a sudden, you've got a free entry to B. I mean, Lucky's still paying the toll. What? Lucky gets 3? No way. There's a reason he's called Lucky, but that takes it too far, and all of a sudden, Morisco has to escape, and he's got already a shark in the waters. Iceberg, though, no way. What? Doesn't even react. Morisco runs towards A. That's potentially a 1v2 that Zyphon cannot win.
He has been a beast. Some might even call him a Mr. Beast. I would not. That's just not funny. Neither is what he's about to do with the first one secured. One plan that doesn't actually recognize that Morisco's gone to connect. They're thinking he might have had a time to get behind a red, but he's clearing it out quickly.
He's got a molly and a smoke. Oh, he mollies deep 6.
Oh, he's lost track of him. Morisco, he's chosen the most simplest option here, and now with that smoke as well covering for this one, he's got even more room to maneuver around this one. Take a shot, maybe you'll get lucky, but Zyphon, 5 seconds on the defuse. Gotta get him off of it, and that has been done. This one will not end here. Morisco clutches up at 3K. Haven't seen much of Lucky this aggressive. And I don't think we'll see too much of it to continue this map either.
The problem is Cabby's already embedded deep into upper pop, which means he's going to be catching off B-Stick potentially, though he falls back to A. The timing here is impeccable, and they're going to be going A. Oh, this is absolutely insane. The problem is B-Stick is going to have to start running, which means noise will be made. Yeah, he's running now. Cabby knows. Cabby goes out, gets 1, goes back for B-Stick, and goes for seconds as B-Stick trades. Peppo as well. Peppo But no time to plant. That's true. Beppo didn't plant. The round is done. The map is done. Sashi will take it on 13-8. A full return.
First minute is gone and no blood has been spilled at all just yet.
They're really taking their sweet time.
Yes,
And
they are. Now, finally seems like we've got a couple of gunfights headed a couple of people's ways. The Berettas ready for a couple of people itself. And eventually bears its fangs for 1 and 2. Beppo wants to make sure that no more else come through instead either. Taking this one, it is going to be the CT side, however, still to clean it up with casualties only patchy. This is a fairly nicely done round for Sashi. No issue at all.
That's how a man is defined. Are they really just splitting A through con? They are. Pretty simple. But it could be effective, especially if they get the entry. Never mind, Cabby with the first. Secondaries coming through. Becky's a little bit too eager. Same for Cabby.
This is nasty.
But they don't expect Iceberg, surely.
For the top connector, you're not gonna expect the fourth guy on A. Ever. Freest kills for Iceberg. Just don't choke this. Go with! And he will not. A little scary just for a moment there with the first kill not being instantaneous. Or the second not being instantaneous. But hey! You got the round, you got both kills.
Good game of CS that Sinners will need to bring on the table, just like they started on Train. At the end, they were a little bit too far off the beaten path to make it back on the road, but this is a second chance, and they will take it by force. First round for Sinners comes quickly. Instead of an 8-0, it's now 4-1. Better than nothing. And it has to start somewhere, if they are going to be here or not. Starting off round 6. Op is available to Lucky. The bank has run dry for Sashi, which means this is the round to make a difference, or you will be faced with the eco. Lucky gets one, does not hit the secondaries, but they've got support from short, though not exactly on point. But the fallback, Sinners have already returned into deep apps, back onto top mid.
Waiting, lining up for Zyphon to take not just 1 or 2, but the bomb on the top. Make it 3, he'll take them all. And with that, a flawless round in response to a flawless round. One thing that doesn't go for them is the fact that they are walking to 4 players on A. Even worse, now been seen, spotted a Lucky. However, does get tagged down here, and Gabby's the one to eventually open it up. Doubles down, and now waiting for 3 and 4 to finish off the round. Gabby will be removed. Lucky gets the second chance. Still, Zyphon remains in jungle. One more top of stairs, and now stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I mean, already we see Cabby this time taking charge with the kills. He's going up and beyond at 12. Oh, this is gonna be free kill, isn't it? Never mind, Zetko checks it. But too aggressive shock.
That's nice. Or nicely proactive from Zyphon. Getting out of there as well. Him and Apache both into spawn. They will back away. Beppo's taking on one more of these CT lives. Down and out for the count. As Beastic also joins it. Part of the active kill feed still alive to kick it. 6-1 at the scoreline currently, and it's more leaning toward a second for Sinners, but they are still being a little bit indecisive at the moment. Bomb lingering towards underpass, leaning towards A. Borishko will just be left to deal with Lucky, who's now seen him. That means Lucky will not be making his way toward the A side in time, but it takes a challenge, sees nobody else. Should have that warning sign, and now they speed up toward the A side, knowing guaranteed only 1 at maximum.
And Zyphon, if he stays alive, right?
Here in CT. A wide stream from Zyphon could be it, but it needs to be real damn quick, and that as well is covered for, but Beastic down, and now it's 2-2. Now game is on.
Yes, it is. He's going to open up with Zyphon, trying to clear close.
Go for the bomb.
Triple. Yeah. There is a smoke on Lucky.
Oh, he gets caught. Stab. No Doesn't even bloom perfectly, but it does. Zypher is still trying to figure out where the second mat is gone.
Too late, I think. He needs to retreat at this point. He's lost the plot. There is 0% chance he can win this. 2 players, 2 different corners, and of course, no smoke to deal with it. Runs out of time even, and will be lucky to stay alive as Zetko's waiting for him. And there it is, Sinners. We're looking at some very interesting development. B-Stick finds Becky. They split A. This is a good position for Cabby if he plays his cards right. He does. The timing almost catches him off. Morisco still waiting. This time not expecting him as Lucky finds B-Stick. It's a 3v3. Nexus, this could spin out of control yet again. 35 seconds means it's down to the wire once more. Oh, do they expect Lucky? Surely they do.
Flash, swing and a miss from both sides, but Lucky still lives. 9 HP. A blank slate of a game. You're looking at this Sinners map pick. You're saying, you know what, not the greatest start. Compare this to Train. It's almost a dream start.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, you just gotta be, you just gotta kind of look at the possible context here, but at the moment, they're still building up this first half. It could go either way.
They are. They are. Look, the thing is, we know how good Sinners can be. We know how good they were with Oscar, and that has been a while ago now. Round 10, and effectively, what, an eco. With a few save thingies, shall we say.
Yeah, saved thingies.
The big one, most importantly.
And one of those thingamajigs already getting active.
Oh, boy.
Lucky. Continuing for his second. A third, not far, just a little too wide maybe for that one. Apparently he got that kill to Zedigo jumping. Still counted. That is insane. Iceberg though, oh, he's got this round at the palm of his hand. Pretty much Molotov to deny that bomb plan if they were able to try to tap that. Even at once, keep an eye on still the kill feed because Shock is hunting for him. B-Stick's Molotov is putting Zypher into an awkward position. There's that Molotov now deployed out from Cowboy. In the meantime, Becky walks in and Cabby will find the second. They just walk right on in, and you were absolutely right. The thingamajigs, they get activated. They are going to make a round out of that as well.
And Sinners can't believe it themselves. They're broken. They are now effectively on their last legs. It's a few Galils, a single 2 AKs, and a Mech 10. I mean, very little utility. You have to play this on aim. You have to play on the heads. Becky gets traded. Info for the CTs available. They know this is going to be an A-split. Shock has been seen. I believe the M4 is tilting out of the corner. But Cabby, it's the bait and switch. He peeks out window, gets a free kill on Shock. And instead of having control of Con, they lose both. Morisco's out. It's B-Stick and Beppo. Sashi is about to get number 8. Oh! Lovely.
Okay, almost cooked it. Almost cooked it, but slightly too quick from the stairs is Zypher.
The choice has been made, and it's clear one. Sashi is looking to finish this quickly, as we are going to be looking at a B take. Iceberg completely whiffs and fails to get a single kill. It's luckily Lucky there, as he gets 2. Lucky with the 5-7 and the AWP seems to suffice. Cabby's in trouble if he gets burned, but Mr. Lucky continues his streak. And somebody could say that he found a 4-leaf clover today. And truly lives up to the name. 4-leaf clover. Or, isn't it clover? Clover? Clover?
Clover.
Clover. Yeah, clover. Yeah, there you go.
It's 4 kills on the board at least. For the moment, but they just didn't have any leeway really, or any room for error, and that was the issue they had. So here, this pistol can go a long way. We've got a bomb plant down. We have no presence established towards CT spawn. We've got a man in mid. His name is Zypher, and he's barely living for the moment. Jungle does get pursued as well by Sashi as they take down 1 and 2. Now getting toward the bomb as well. Marishko is on it. The defuse. They gotta get him off, and he's got a key as well, and they will find him just in time. A shot or 2 rings out. Iceberg finds him, and now it's just 1.
He's got
it's a lone IGL. Name is B-Stick. And wants to find this final one.
He knows where he is.
Knows he's not on it. And B-Stick, I think, running out of time. He'll get the kill, but no round and no chance. 4 in total, but still stuck at 3 rounds. gets, or how quickly Iceberg gets traded as soon as he finds the bomb plant, or bomb diffuser. That was like half a second, even less than he got traded right after he gets the kill. That would have been the round. Because there was, what, a second left on the defuse. And at that second it was enough. But here the force base actually cooking on the side of Sinners. You've got a man advantage. Bomb that will be planted toward the B side. A man top mid, however, now dealt with the Zyphon.
Good counter.
No longer allowed to play. It's 2 versus 4. It is a force buy for Sinners, right? We're talking about what if the 11-4 doesn't happen. Well, here it seems like 10-4 might be where it starts.
Full comeback. Sinners, if they can get a few rounds in a row, wake up.
A little surely team. They know he's here.
Yeah, Cabby.
Oh!
He was still.
Oh, no!
No way. He knows.
You don't
he
do
heard
this.
him on short. Zetko now has to clear the side. He doesn't know how to check it. Becky's gonna pling the ring around the Rosie. Time is ticking.
No!
A few seconds left. No defuse kit. That's round. No freaking way, Becky. What a massive play. A hat trick to begin. Checking out Kitchen. 11-3. Sinners are out of words, are out of options. They're out of rounds. This is looking grimmer and grimmer by the second. It's going to be a B push. Let's see how it works. 3 players entering the fray.
Beastic takes the challenge. Goes above the flames, or above water card to fight himself a second kill. Flames burned at the first. Iceberg is also down at 20. It's like maybe he did miss something.
Maybe there were a few things.
Flank that could have secured the round, still about a 2-1-4. Instead, it's a full frontal assault coming through. They gotta need a bigger
gun.
Anything. Yeah, a bigger gun.
Yeah. Sashi. A split. They've got 2
one
defenders,
flash,
1 in con.
MP9 and a dream. Shock just gotta get your timing correctly here. Blade force him out. Here's the flash, and here he goes in a flash.
Blink and you miss it.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful flashbang. Good play. Zyphon as well. They don't know he's here because that flashbang did pop out at the same time. Kept shooting as well, so he is quiet. Double stairs, they have no information on this, but the smokes will fade, so he will have to make a play himself on this to find out where the CTs lie. That's one done. Iceberg, however, is lost in mid now. And rotations coming through from jungle. They have an idea. They should know Peppo's here. One more connector. And with Zedko gone, there's only 1 man remaining, and it is a cleanup crew arriving from Sashi.
Bit of damage is all they really pull out so far, and, well, they better start hitting their shots immediately once we begin on A. Beppo and Shock both hit their firsts. It's good, but Lucky's ready. And it's down to Beppo and Zetko. This is it. Next is it's down to a 2v3 retake. Zetko's got to go through the smoke. He's going. He's trying. Oh, he's spotted.
Oh, no.
And he's hit.
Oh, not just hit. He is down and out for the count. Ah! Okay. Adjusting. Second, not punished yet.
But time is ticking.
CT has to be the second one, and if he takes the shot here, has to nail it quickly, and he does, but not the final one. It is taken by Sashi. Hollywood Riders have really come and given us a shock ending here. 13-6 instead, but it is, in the end, a Sashi